5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going live.
All right. Let's see if we're here.
Hey.
Alrighty. All right.
Oh, we're live.
Oh,
Hey.
awesome.
All
Hey, what's up, Insiders?
Hey, guys, and our Minnie Mice friends.
And our Minnie Mice
Exactly.
friends. Now, you may have noticed, we're not the Minnie Mice.
No, that's not us. We are the
No.
Disneyland Insiders, and we're gonna welcome you to episode 30 of the Minnie Mice.
Yeah.
For the very first Minnie Mice takeover.
Woohoo!
It's pretty awesome.
We're so
Yep.
excited! It's the first takeover for the Minnie Mice, and the Disneyland Insiders are stepping up to the challenge. It's gonna be so much fun.
It's
Exactly.
going to be
So
amazing.
instead of
So-
them, it'll be us.
Yeah, which is, that's what a takeover is.
Yeah.
All right, so if you want to know a little bit more about us, we're the Disneyland Insiders on every social media: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, you
I think
name
we're
it.
on
We're
Pinterest,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, we're on Pinterest.
Yeah. So if you want to find us anywhere, Disneyland Insiders.
Disneyland Insiders.
Yep.
Yep. And so you might want to know a little bit about what our channel actually is.
Yeah,
Right.
We are a fun guide to Disneyland for the kids and the kids at heart, which
Exactly.
is like pretty much everyone and every Disney fan.
Exactly. That's
True,
pretty much
true,
the
very true.
requirement.
Yeah, it's kind of like the requirement to being a Disney fan.
Exactly.
So I am Cara. I'm 16 years old, and I run our shopping channel or show, Bippity-Shoppity-Boo.
Yeah,
It's pretty
I love
awesome.
That name. Bippity-Shoppity-Boo.
Right.
I think
It's
it's
one
so
of my
cool.
favorites. I like.
It's the best. It's pretty cool.
So Eric is.
Oh, yes. I'm Eric, and I am 14 years old. And my show is all about the food. I do SnackTime, and I have to say, it is so much fun. So you definitely want to check it out.
I really enjoy Eric's channel because he takes a bite eating the food. We turn off the camera and we get to devour
Exactly.
the delicious snacks.
Oh, it's
like
very
it's just
yummy.
like a food food It's awesome.
Yep. And then you.
And hey, I'm Adam. I'm 18 years old, and my show is Adam's Guide to Romance and Adventure. I pretty much tell you how to have an awesome date at Disneyland if that's what you want to do, or the adventure aspect. So all the new rides. Star Wars is a big thing on my show.
It's
I
good
love
because
Star
we
Wars.
have
Exactly.
an excuse to wait in the really long lines for the rides. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
we're like,
Right.
well, we
We're
kind of have to.
We're
because it's
riding this
adventure.
ride. It's for the purpose. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much who we are and what we do. We realized we were going to Disneyland a lot, and we wanted to do something more with it.
Yeah, we wanted to turn it into something.
And we wanted to be able to
more
bring
than just,
Disneyland to more than just us.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I mean, there are so many people who can't make it to the park, so we want to bring Disneyland to you guys.
Exactly. So we do tons of live streams on our channel.
Yes.
Anyone
Oh, yeah.
notice? Tons of live
The
streams.
fireworks, parades, any special event Disney has going on, you can probably find it.
Yeah,
Very
we're gonna
true.
be there covering it. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, we've had our channel for like a year and a half now.
Oh,
We have
yeah.
over
Just
150
about.
videos on YouTube, and we've just been enjoying the ride as like a Disney channel. It's great.
And one of the coolest parts, I think, is meeting all the other Disney fans that are kind of like us, like the Minnie Mice.
Like the Minnie Mice.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, when you think about it, when we
Great.
first started our channel, they were kind of the first people to reach out and say, "Hey, we love Disney too." And
Let's meet in the park, right?
Right,
It
and we
was
got
so
to like
cool.
take a picture and meet
so
them.
we met up with them in the park, and
I think we've just like kind of spiraled into this friendship from there that
Yep.
led us to be right here on
And
the
now
show.
we're
Yep.
taking over their show.
Oh, 'cause we're
Pretty epic.
We're those friends. It's great. It's so much fun. But no, we should seriously just like take a minute and appreciate the Minnie Mice because they are
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
amazing
They're
people. We
so
just gotta
great.
say. I mean, you all come to the show to watch the Minnie Mice, so obviously
Right.
you love them too.
Yes.
Of course.
Right. So I
So-
think we're on the same page.
Yeah, I think we're on the same page. That's why we're
hopefully.
here.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to them and for letting us take over their amazing show. We
Yeah, that's
love
pretty
watching it.
epic.
Yeah, so we're just having fun.
Yeah. But to jump into more episode stuff,
Yeah,
you
because
want to get started?
yeah, we do.
yeah.
It's time to take over the episode like we came to do.
All
and
right,
give
let's
you
take it
guys
over.
all the news in the parks.
Yeah, there's
All
tons
right.
of stuff going on at Disney.
Yeah.
It is like ever changing. Every week there's like something new going on.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
let's check out park news. I think we should start with the shopping, the new shopping in the park.
Oh
Yes.
yes, very exciting. I love all the shopping there. So they just actually recently released a new chain of food-related items
Yes,
that
is
are
great.
like really cool. I always get hungry whenever I see them though, so like
Yeah. It's like this really cool marriage of like snacks and like Cara's show
Right.
that like
Because
turns into like
all your
snack
favorite
shopping.
aesthetic snacks are now like wallets or purses.
Yeah, seriously, it's awesome.
It makes it great.
They have like all the Disney's. The Dole Whip is really popular, especially since Tropical Hideaway opened.
Tropical
Like Dole
Hideaway.
Whip is like
Exactly.
spiked in popularity.
Adding that makes it so much better.
Yeah, it's been pretty sweet.
And
Yeah.
also, they just released their newest set in sparkly ears, the new castle ears. Those are really cool, by the way.
Yeah, they now have castle ears too.
They
They're
do.
like sparkly sequins, like silverish blue with a castle in the middle of the bow. It's really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Oh, and not to mention
Oh.
Pulling out something special. Oh yeah.
Potion Purple.
The potion purple.
I actually brought these with me today just for this because Potion Purple is like my new favorite. I love it so much.
It's seriously a trend. It's
Like,
awesome.
Right?
It's up to
People
you
are
to
going
decide
crazy
whether
for it.
it's meant to be a villain or maybe
Yeah, I was
Rapunzel.
just gonna say,
or
it's
like,
like-
yeah,
It
royalty.
has like a villainous vibe, but then it also like
Well, it's so like
Kinda
bright and
does it.
sparkly as well too.
Exactly.
So-
It's like a weird.
One of the Disney villain colors is purple, but also Rapunzel's dress is purple and so is Jasmine's.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it could be
It could be
whatever
either
you
way.
want it to be.
Exactly.
It depends on if you're like a villain or a princess. It's up to you.
Yeah.
It's up to you to decide.
And see, what's cool is that if you're both, you can just change per day.
Yeah, you're gonna see like,
Exactly.
yeah, today I'm the villain, and it's like I want to be Rapunzel today. I just
Yeah.
like feel in the Rapunzel mood.
Oh yeah. Like Rapunzel is my favorite princess, so I'm super
I
excited.
gotta
for
say,
these.
her personality's great.
She
She's like,
is.
got this
Rapunzel's
energy.
amazing.
Yeah, right? And she has some of my favorite songs, I must say.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Rapunzel's great.
And the TV show is amazing.
Oh, another good piece of Tangled.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the Tangled show, it's really fun.
It's amazing.
we
Oh,
really
yeah.
enjoy it.
I almost forgot to mention, they also have a brand new set of graphic tees at the park. So
Yes.
it's like
Oh.
they'll take different characters or different rides and they will make them into graphic tees. Like it's Captain Jack's Shipyard is a t-shirt. They have disc cleaners that's like for the teacups.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That's awesome.
And the
And then-
shirts are so cool.
And
Yeah.
I think Adam got my favorite new t-shirt. You know which
Oh,
one I'm
yeah.
talking about?
I did. All right. So I went into the Disney store the other day and I bought a shirt, and it was pretty sweet, but it was
You went shopping without me?
yeah. Sorry.
I'm offended.
It
It's okay.
was a blue shirt. It had like a Mickey Mouse here, and it said like single rider looking for my party of two, and I was like. Isn't that great? I was like, that's
Okay.
very Adam's Guide to
I
Romance
forgive
and
you, that's
Adventure.
very
I had
Adam's
to
Guide
buy
Romance
it.
and Adventure.
Yeah, it was perfect.
It was great. And
Yeah.
it was apparently like the first day that they had released it. So I was like,
Right.
well, sweet. No one else is going to have this yet. So like, I'm
Right.
good.
Yeah, and then
But it was like a deal where if you buy a second one, like the shirts are like a little cheaper. So we bought Erica shirts.
so
It
I
was
got
really
one
cool.
that is Timon serving a ladybug, and it says foodie on it. it's
Oh,
pretty
that's
awesome.
great.
It's great, and he has like the little
Timon
leaf.
food.
Eating his grub.
That is
Yeah.
amazing.
He's got his little leaf over his hand like he's
Yeah,
a waiter.
he's like a waiter. It's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty cool.
also, they released the line of princess casual clothes from Wreck-It Ralph. Or Ralph Breaks the Internet, the second one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now that is so cool.
Oh my
like
gosh, they're amazing.
that each princess had like their own like
Right, they had like their
Casual
pajama
outfits.
they had
shirts.
their own pajama shirt.
That isn't
Yeah.
like, what's the word? Not a ball gown. They're not ball gowns. They're just the princess when they're
Just casual dresses.
Hey.
casual,
out.
Yeah.
hanging out. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But there's
my
also
favorite personally is Elsa's sweatshirt. Just let it go.
Yeah.
yes,
It's amazing.
Yes,
That's great.
That's awesome. Also,
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of Frozen, has anyone else seen the Frozen 2 trailer?
Oh my goodness.
What? What was
I
that?
am
Mind
shook,
blown.
honestly.
That was amazing.
I was so surprised.
Yeah, leave a comment below if you saw the Frozen 2 trailer and what you thought of it, because we need to like make this a discussion. This is like
Yeah,
incredible.
It was honestly mind-blowing, and plus the Aladdin live-action trailer also dropped recently.
That looks so
That
good.
was pretty cool
Uh-huh.
too.
Yeah, no, the Aladdin live action movie is going to be so amazing.
Yeah.
Well, plus there's Dumbo coming out, another live action.
Yeah.
With Tim
Yes.
Burton. It'll be
Yeah,
a Tim Burton
that's
film. It's
gonna be pretty great.
It looks
And then
interesting.
we have like Star Wars Episode 9. We have Captain Marvel and
Captain
Endgame.
Marvel, totally ready for Captain Marvel.
Star Wars 9, though.
Oh
I
my
wish we had more information. We
Right?
need more
Right?
information.
We need at least a trailer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I totally agree. I
I'm
totally
super
agree.
excited.
But-
Anyway, continuing on to food news. Churros are evolving. I'm just gonna say that. Churros are evolving.
That is the way to put it.
They now have caramel corn churros and banana churros, which I still haven't tried yet, but I need to get my hands on one.
Banana churro. I wonder what that
Right?
tastes like.
Caramel corn sounds interesting.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
and yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
they
and
all have,
Purple
like,
Passion.
dips in it, right? You can like dip.
Right, that started with the pumpkin spice churro.
Yeah,
where they
right,
had
right.
the cream
That was
cheese
good.
dipping like from
Yeah,
the
I
Cinnabon.
actually really liked that.
It was so
That was
good.
really good. No,
But
but
yeah.
they actually, to again marry food and shopping, they have the purple potion churro, which I thought
Right?
was pretty cool.
That's
like
brilliant.
that was awesome.
Right?
Oh yeah.
It makes
I
the churro
haven't
very
tried
aesthetic.
any yet, but like I need to get a photo with all my purple potion stuff and
Right.
a snack
Plus
with purple
food.
potion.
Exactly. Add food onto
Exactly.
there.
So we're still
be
in
like
like
a
full
crossover.
swing. Yeah, seriously.
right.
Yes.
That would be cool. And then a little continuing food. The Food and Wine Festival starts March 1st, which will be replacing the Lunar New Year celebration,
I
which
love that they
replaced
just
the
have
Festival
those
of
food
Holidays.
boxes up everywhere.
Right?
Those
They're
little
so great.
food
Like if you're ever hungry,
sheds
just to
are
get a
amazing.
little bit of some really good food.
Yeah, I like the mac and cheese. Oh my gosh. It was so good.
That was delicious.
I think
was
I had
obsessed.
that too many times.
Yeah.
Like whenever I was
Like-
at the park, I'm like, I can get mac and cheese.
It's like, why would I do anything else? I can just have mac and cheese.
Yeah.
It was
Okay,
great.
but the warm chocolate float,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
like the peppermint
It was,
thing.
it was a hot chocolate float. There was like hot chocolate, a scoop of ice cream, and
And
then
then peppermint and whipped cream.
Oh man, it was good.
My favorite thing
Delicious.
ever at the festival. of
Yeah,
Holidays.
so Eric's totally going to be covering the Food and Wine Festival, so make sure to look out for that
Yes.
because we got some. That's going to be very cool.
Yeah.
There's going to have so much food. It's going to be insane. I'm very excited. But
And-
so we're still like in full swing of Mickey and Minnie's birthday, right? Mickey
Yes.
and Minnie's 90th. It's been an amazing celebration.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
I
the
have
mixed
loved-
magic fireworks are out.
Yeah, the mixed magic fireworks have been so much fun.
Yeah.
They also
and-
have lots of shopping stuff for that. It's
They do.
amazing.
Yeah, and something cool that actually just happened like this morning. It's a Good Time is now on Spotify, so you can listen to the song.
Yeah, that's the, come on everybody, get your ears on. It's a good
good
time.
time. Yeah.
It's on Spotify.
now.
It's already in my
I mean,
favorites
like,
list like twice.
I
Yeah.
need that in my playlist, like
Yeah.
now.
It's awesome. It is.
Yeah.
It's a jam. It's a bop.
It is.
It is.
It's awesome.
Definitely a bop.
It's so good.
The new
Yeah.
fireworks show is amazing, though. I really love it.
Yeah, it's such a dance party.
It's a dance party.
Yeah,
It is, it really
and that's what I
is.
like about
But
it.
to continue the celebration, they're going to do a pop-up Mickey Mouse exhibit in downtown Disney.
Exactly.
So make sure that you check that out because that looks really fun. I'm definitely going to be doing an episode on that at some point once it's
Exactly.
released. Can't
Just
really do an
kinda
episode
amazing.
yet because
Because
it's,
not there,
yet.
so we haven't even filmed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But we'll get it.
It's coming. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
coming soon,
Eventually.
insiders.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty sweet. We're very
Yeah.
excited for Mickey's birthday. It's gonna be great.
And-
It's something that was coaxing, or it's helping us along until Star Wars Land gets here. It's like, it's
Exactly.
keeping us calm.
And-
Because
Yes.
like Star Wars Land, I'm about to freak out about.
Oh my
It's
god,
gonna
man.
I
be
am
so cool.
super excited.
And if any of you haven't been on Thunder Mountain recently, Star Wars Land is huge.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you
It
can
is
like
humongous.
see it from the one of the drops.
Well,
Yeah.
when we're supposed to be looking at the goat,
Right, if you take a second
if
to
you
look
take a
at
second
Star
to look
Wars
at Star
Land,
Wars instead of the goat,
It's going to be
like, this
14
long.
acres big.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's massive.
crazy.
So we have a question asking who we are because Ariana's
Oh.
Disneyland Adventures missed the intro.
Hey, what's up? We're
We are the
launching.
We are the Disneyland Insiders.
Yeah, and we're
That's
launching
us.
the first ever Mini Mice takeover.
Exactly.
It's so much fun.
So where you would usually see the Minnie Mice, it's us.
yeah, it's
Sup?
like a blast.
Right? We're having so much fun already.
Yeah, we're having a blasting over the show. Since you missed it, we're gonna say it again. We've known the Mini Mice, for a while. They're really cool.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun to hang out with.
Yeah,
and
we first met them because we were in the park and they said, "Hey, we should hang out and like let's go get a photo. Let's like say hi." And we're
Right.
like, "Okay."
It's like it was so fun. We got to meet them and they are just so great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're the 1st
They're-
people that we actually met on Instagram. They're like, how cool is that though? To
Right?
like make
Right.
Instagram friends, then meet them in real life. It's like,
Right.
That's cool. And
Yeah.
then
Amazing.
take over their show.
Right?
Like, whoa.
Now we're talking about Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. We're having fun.
But
Do what you do
continuing
best.
on to Star Wars, one of the rides they
Oh,
are
yes.
releasing is called The Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
gonna be
like,
pretty great.
Is this the one that's gonna be like 28 minutes long? or is this
they
a different
didn't say.
one?
They said that one's going to
That
be 28
one's
minutes
still
long,
rumored.
and then
Nobody
they
knows
just
what it
said
is
that
yet.
one's called Rise of the Resistance. So we don't actually know.
Yeah, but one of
But-
the rides is rumored to be 28 minutes long, and it's gonna be
Yes.
fantastic.
But what we do know is that the Rise of Resistance ride has a minimum height requirement of 40 inches tall.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't
So
know how you know
luckily-
that. That's cool.
There was an article today.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's
Awesome.
like our first little like hint into Star Wars land.
Right? That's the first thing that we've been like, check.
Right. Exactly.
right.
Right.
Why? What is
Why?
there to
There's
be?
actually a reason. At the end, yes. At the
That
end of
would
the
be
ride,
great.
That would be
there's
amazing.
a somewhat unexpected drop that I guess we kind of just spoiled.
Yeah.
But there's going to be a drop at the
Spoiler
end of the
alert,
ride.
even though we already
Sorry.
spoiled it, but, like-
at the end of the ride, there's going to be a drop, which requires 40 inches of height.
Yeah. So that's gonna be very cool.
Yeah.
Star Wars Land's great. Cara's been doing a bunch of Star Wars shopping.
Oh yes,
They've got.
I am going to be ready. I am going to be stylish.
Right?
Yeah.
I think
Star Wars
even
stuff,
Adam and
so
I,
ready. I'm super
Yeah.
excited.
Adam and I are definitely going to hop on the fashion trends for
Oh
Star
yeah,
Wars.
totally.
Yeah,
There's
totally.
some stuff I've been looking at
Right.
that's very cool. So.
They've got like awesome resistance jackets and
Oh yeah, one of them is orange, which is my favorite color.
yes,
Now you
that's
know.
kind of
I
the
got a,
DLI color.
I got a BB-8 poodle skirt. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Really love
awesome
it.
actually. It's very cool. But yeah, we're very excited for Star Wars Land. Oh hey, other news tonight. World of
Yes.
Color is coming back.
World of Color is back for the
It's
first
going to
time
be
since like
back.
Pixar Fest.
Yeah.
I know.
Or maybe
It's
even
so
before.
long. Now, Pixar Fest was amazing, but I have missed World of Color. I have
I'm
missed
so
World of
ready
Color
for it
a
to
lot.
be back. It's going to be amazing.
And I
Yeah.
can't wait to see what they've done with it because they made like the loop-de-loop on California Screamin' where it said Paradise Pier, something cool.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering what they'll do to that now that it's Pixar Pier. They'll probably keep it the same, but we
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, I think that'll be pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited for it actually. I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be really cool. I'm wondering if they've changed it or not. I haven't
Right.
decided, but I could see it going either
Right.
way.
Because it was a cool show before, and now
Exactly.
We'll see what they do with
Patrick
it.
Harris in it. I don't know if that's still a thing,
Right.
but I know
We'll
he was
see
there
if-
for a while.
we'll see if they like picked a new celebrity or if it's just like an awesome voice.
Yeah.
Or,
Right.
I wonder what they're gonna do with that emotional scene though. You
I
like,
know,
the one
where Mufasa dies.
and they play that like heartbreaking song.
Heartbreaking.
Oh, I'm so bad. I am not
Too
looking
soon.
forward. I'm not looking
Okay.
forward to seeing that in like 4K HD
Right.
amazingness.
well, and having to live stream it and be like, no.
Yeah. No, but like when it comes out in theaters.
Oh
like,
yeah, when it comes out in
oh,
theaters,
in the live
it's going to be
action.
heartbreaking, even more
Aw.
heartbreaking than the original, I think.
Right?
I
Because
don't know about that.
that's
The
true.
original,
I don't know.
because like this time we see it coming. You know, the first time we had no idea Mufasa was gonna die, but this time we're
Yeah.
like mentally preparing for the drama. Yeah,
I
No,
don't think
that's-
it'll ever be enough.
I don't think so either.
No.
But continuing World of Color, I hope that there's another epic sequence like there was Pirates of the
Oh
Caribbean.
man! Anytime you use fire, it's amazing.
Right,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
especially
that's
because World of Color
totally-
is a water show and then fire comes and like appears.
Yeah.
It's pretty epic.
Well, and anything with like Pirates of the Caribbean is like one of the most epic franchises ever. It's
Oh yeah,
so
Pirates
cool.
of the Caribbean is amazing.
Yeah, we are
Yeah.
huge Pirates of the Caribbean fans. It's so cool.
Which all of a sudden there's 5 of.
Yeah, just like bada bing, they're there.
yeah, 5 of them.
Yeah, and they're
the rides
Yeah.
are so fun.
well, and they just
Yeah.
Did they announce a 6th or is it just rumored?
I forget. I feel like, because IMDb says there's a 6th, but I might say rumor.
Yeah, I'm not entirely
And
sure.
I don't know, because Walt Disney outlined like 10 Pirates of the Caribbean
Yeah.
movies. He wrote
Oh,
scripts
yeah.
with
A little bit of
plots.
Disney history. They
He wrote-
created the ride first, right? So they made the
Right.
ride first at Disneyland. And then Walt wrote like 9 movies to go with the ride.
With
He-
Jack Sparrow as the
As the-
protagonist, of course.
Exactly.
Always,
Almost
always.
always.
And he wrote out the first one. He like wrote the entire first one and the second one and then just outlines for the rest.
Right.
But I thought that was a pretty cool tip, which is probably
Right.
why you see so much of the ride in the movies. You know?
Yeah,
probably.
yeah, that's
they
true.
Probably either changed it after the fact or added them into the movies because of the ride.
Yeah, one of the two. One of the two.
Either way, awesome franchise, awesome movies, awesome ride.
Yeah, it's gonna be so cool.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been very cool. So, what more is there with the Food and Wine Festival that you know about?
Well, we haven't announced, or Disney hasn't announced anything in terms of what type of food is going to be there, but there's definitely going to be wine and food.
Well, that's some insider
little
information
psychic
right
here.
there.
just preparing.
Not everyone knows that. No.
No.
Very perceptive, Eric.
They're
Good
very
job.
perceptive.
Thank you. But for the last Food and Wine Festival last year, they focused a lot on different cultures. So you'll probably see
true.
like something that's like Chinese food, one that's Mexican food, one that's American or Italian.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
all the different
So
totally.
cultures.
all the different
coming
food
together.
genres that everyone loves, they'll probably include.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be
They
pretty
also
awesome.
had one that was like just for kids. That was just like basic food that an actual
Oh,
kid
yeah.
would eat.
Yeah,
They had like
no,
hot
that was-
dogs and mac and cheese.
That was a great one. It was just like everyday
Milk.
food. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was very cool.
That was definitely helpful.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
For the less adventurous taste buds.
See,
Yeah.
I may be Adam's Guide to Romance and Adventure, but my taste buds just aren't up to speed. I'm not very adventurous when it comes to food. That's why he's Mr.
That's
Snack Time.
Yeah. And even I try the food, and most of the time I like it, but I kind of stick to basic foods when I'm not on camera.
Yeah. So if any of you guys have any questions for us, feel free to ask. We're going to continue on with the
Yes.
show, but we will pause at any point to chat with you guys, make this an interactive, like, mini mice episode 30, like, takeover. It's going to be great.
Yep.
So if there's anything you want to ask, just let us know.
We would love to answer.
Boys need to know that you're on Instagram because they're talking to you on YouTube.
Oh.
They're very supportive of
Oh, hey, what's up, Lost Boys? How are you guys? Sorry, we have been actually watching on Instagram, but we're going to
Yes.
be pulling up our Facebook live stream now so we can interact with you guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
YouTube, and he knows them.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
because we're all Disney YouTubers. We got to
Yeah.
give a shout out to us people who are doing the Disney YouTube, because there
Right.
are so many Disney YouTubers out there, and they're so supportive of each other.
Right.
Like, this is such a great
That's what amazes
community
me the
It
to,
most.
is.
to be
It's so
involved
amazing.
with. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's seriously
There's
great.
tons of different YouTubers that all do Disney, and they're always just happy to see each other, and they're all friends.
Yeah,
and
it's like
there's
this
no
community that you
competition.
build.
Or,
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty
Right.
amazing.
yeah.
It's been really great.
And we have a couple questions on Facebook.
Oh,
Sweet.
Kristen Salgado is asking if we're gonna watch the Captain Marvel movie next month, and
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes,
Of
totally.
course.
have to see Captain Marvel.
looks incredible. I'm super excited.
I
Yeah,
feel like they waited until now when there's such a question mark at the end of Avengers to
Yeah.
release something about Captain Marvel. So I want to know what it does to the plot.
Right.
Because even though it's a throwback, I want to know what's going to happen.
Oh yeah,
Well-
I'm not sure I'm ready for Endgame. I mean,
Nah,
But at the same time-
I'm not
It's gonna be
emotionally
tough.
prepared.
on one hand, I really want to see what happens, but on the other, it's gonna be so sad.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm interested in Captain Marvel to see
Yes.
how Nick Fury loses his eye. Like,
Right.
just
I hope
yeah.
they show that because in all the trailers he's got 2 eyes, and we haven't
So-
never known him like that.
Yeah, he's always
Right?
had the eye patch. You're like, ooh,
And
what's this all about? People are
and-
rumoring that it's the cat. People think the cat's one
I
of the
can see,
Yeah, I can see
it
it.
being the cat.
Yeah, just like getting mad. Just like
Right.
yeah. So, any
And-
other questions from?
a question about when is the World of Color? That is going to be at
Tonight at 10
Tonight
p.m.
at 10
Tonight at 10
p.m.
p.m.
Yes.
Yeah, and we'll be live streaming it to make sure that you guys get to see it because we know everyone is excited about it.
Yes,
It's going to
we
be
definitely want to show it to
incredible.
everyone.
I was actually shocked though that it's so late, right? Like 10
Right.
p.m. That's really late.
That's right as DCA closes, actually.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like the last thing you can do in DCA is
Right.
World of Color.
So we got to make sure we're there.
That's something
Yeah.
that they do in Epcot at Disney World, but I've never actually known them to do that at a Disneyland park to
Yeah.
close down the
That's
park with a
true.
show. So
Yeah.
it'll be really interesting. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, it will be something new.
Yeah.
It should be a great way to end a park day.
So since we just brought Disney World into the mix and Star Wars Land is really popular,
Right.
how do you think the two parks are going to be different? Right? Like, is
Yeah.
Star
Oh,
Wars
yeah.
Land Disneyland going to be different from Star Wars Land Star Wars Galaxy's,
Galaxy's
Edge?
Edge.
Excuse
Right.
me. Is that going to be any different from Disney World or?
I don't know
I've
because
heard a couple rumors that there are going to be like more from the cartoon. There's going to be a little more of
Oh,
the
Star
cartoon-
Wars
Star
Rebels
Wars
and the Clone
cartoon
Wars.
universe
Right.
in Florida, but not as much here.
Okay.
interesting.
So
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
that that's supposed to be different.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, we'll have to see where they go with that because
I pay attention to that one because I really like their cartoons, like Star Wars Rebels.
Kara's obsessed.
Oh yeah, Cara is.
I love that show.
Kara's our Star Wars cartoon like junkie. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
more into
great.
the. We like the movies. We all
Yeah.
have like our own Star Wars specialty.
Right.
When it comes to it, the original 3 are my favorites. I
yeah,
think they're really
yeah,
good.
definitely
yeah.
the original 3 are on my list of.
Yeah, but
the
then the
best.
Clone Wars is really good. I really
Yeah,
like
the Clone Wars
I
was
mean,
fun.
of course, we all love all of them, but we each have
We
our
each have
own,
our specialty.
Our
yeah, our own
specialties.
favorites.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But in terms of how it's going to be different from Disney World, I know that there's a floor plan in Star Wars Launch Bay here at Disneyland, and they said that this is a third of what Star Wars Land is, and the other third of the map is at Disney World, and then there's another third somewhere else. So it'll be
Very
interesting to
interesting.
see if they all end
Interesting.
up connecting.
Here we go. So I just found the Lost Boys questions because I logged
Oh.
in on YouTube.
Oh yay!
They're saying see you on Instagram, so be joining us on Instagram.
Oh,
That'd
good.
be great.
Awesome.
So they
If
should be
you're
heading
already
over there
here, then-
soon.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, but what they said is that it's really great to see the Minnie Mice and the Disneyland Insiders supporting each other. And
Right.
of course we do. I mean,
Totally.
we're all Disney fans here. We
Right.
have so much in common as Disney YouTubers, you know?
Yeah,
So there's,
it's so cool to just be working together and having it be so much fun.
oh yeah, seriously. And they're in the studio now and they're great. I mean, as
Yeah.
you've probably seen on the live, you know.
Oh, yeah.
sitting around.
right.
But it's been fun. We've been having a blast.
Definitely. There they are.
Yeah, putting them on the live.
Hello to Lori Carlson from Windsor, California, who just said
Hey,
hello.
we got a shout out
Yep.
from Windsor, California. Thank you for
So,
joining us. We
Hello,
appreciate
thanks for
it.
joining.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been having fun.
Mm-hmm.
So let's ask you guys some questions. So now we have questions for you guys. What is your favorite ride at Disneyland?
Oh,
What is it?
I guess that's a pretty basic question. It's a good way
Yeah,
to
it's
start.
basic.
Basic, but
know.
it's a good way to get into us asking you guys
is.
questions.
Right.
And I'm also asking you guys.
Ooh.
All right. Well, my favorite ride that I always range back and forth, but I think if I were to stick to an overall favorite, it would be Space Mountain.
Yeah, now that one
I
is
love
a
Space
classic
Mountain.
great ride.
Space Mountain's a great ride.
I love the music that comes with it because it's so exciting, and I love the Imagineering side of it
Yeah.
because it's
So-
the only ride that's all gravity based. So you go off, and once they say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
It's all just
it's all
gravity.
gravity.
Gravity
They
from
just
there.
let go and let you just ride the wave.
Yeah, that's why if you've ever had the opportunity to get stuck on the ride and have it break down, it's
Yes.
pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta say, like
Because-
there's some rides like Incredicoaster I would not want to get stuck
Oh,
on.
no.
But Space Mountain, I'm like, please get stuck,
Because
because
then you
so
get to
cool.
see it with the lights on. Plus, the employees end up giving you a push to finish off the ride, so you end up going
Yeah.
super fast.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
because they
you
just
go
like
faster
they
than
just like
even
shove you
before.
and you just like go. It's
Yeah.
great. It's awesome.
It's amazing. Although my favorite ride would have to be Guardians of the Galaxy.
I would have to agree.
Yeah.
That one is amazing.
Now my
Right.
favorite in Disneyland is definitely Space Mountain, but
Nice.
overall,
Yeah.
Guardians.
Yeah.
Guardians is the best.
See, I really liked Hyperspace Mountain when it was the
Hyperspace
Star Wars
Mountain
takeover.
was
That
amazing.
was so cool.
That was so cool.
With
I
like
love-
the lasers and like the battle that was going
Right.
on. I thought that was
Right?
amazing.
It's
I thought it was so
you're
cool when,
living
like,
your
they had the
own Star
lasers.
Wars story. It's amazing.
Hey, the
Yeah.
Disney Lost Boys and Girls said that Peter Pan is their favorite.
Oh,
Yeah, now that is a
awesome.
classically great ride.
right?
The that ride is just so cool, like the way that you're like flying over London. You like
And
really
in
feel like-
Neverland.
It's so
yeah, and then
beautiful.
Neverland. Oh, it's so cool.
Plus,
Yeah.
it's a classic ride.
It really is. You got to appreciate the classics. I mean, the roller coasters are awesome, but you have got to appreciate the classics.
Which is why I'm also such a big fan of Casey Jr. because it's a classic that is classified
Yeah.
as a roller
Yes.
coaster.
It is actually the first
Yeah.
roller coaster that Walt ever built, and it qualifies as a roller coaster because of that one little part where he's saying, "I think I can, I think I can,"
And
you're
then you go
climbing up
up,
the mountain,
And then you go down.
And so
That's the one
That's why
requirement
it's
of a
a
roller
roller
coaster.
It is classified as
Based
a roller
on the
coaster.
speed.
yeah,
It's
it's
great.
it's the first roller coaster that like doesn't have a height requirement because it's like in fantasy.
It's a slow roller coaster, but it's a good start. So
It
if you
is,
have
it's
someone
great.
that doesn't like rides, you can be like, we're just going on Casey Jr. And then be like, hey, it's a roller coaster. See, this wasn't so bad.
Yeah, so like we like get them in the groove of roller coasters. You know,
Right.
it's really
oh,
cool.
and Kristen Salgado just said the Matterhorn is his favorite ride, but in DCA it's the Incredicoaster.
Yeah,
And
both
both
are
of
great.
those are great.
Yeah, I love Harold. I mean, Harold is the
Harold's
best.
hilarious.
Harold's the
amazing.
name of the Yeti.
Yeah.
Pro tip. No,
Just so you
he's
know.
awesome.
And what I love is that the old Harold is actually in Guardians as part of the collection. He's in
That
kind of like
is
the junk
amazing.
area.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
It's pretty
Although I have to
hilarious.
say my favorite part of Guardians is definitely Cosmo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cosmo's amazing.
Gotta
Little
love
puppy.
dogs.
Oh yeah, he's so cute.
love him.
Totally agree.
And then
Oh, hey, so the Lost Boys and Girls gave us the Disney Lost Boys and Girls. They just they gave us a fun fact, and they said that Mr. Toad was originally supposed to be a roller coaster, but before it became a dark ride. It is a very
It
dark
is a
ride.
dark ride.
It is very dark ride.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
You literally like
die.
yeah.
Yeah.
You die and go to HE double hockey sticks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. I remember I took someone, we were going on that ride and they'd never ridden it. And she rode the ride and was like, this is in Fantasyland?
yeah, they're like,
It's
what
like-
is this?
They were shocked.
They were shocked. It was pretty hilarious, actually.
It is.
Yeah.
It's one way of teaching a kid not to do
Yeah, no, but I would have to say my favorite is the Incredicoaster because I mean it's the marriage of the best ride and
The best.
and the best Pixar movie, The
Yeah.
Incredibles.
Yeah.
The
Now
Incredibles.
that I know.
I know that gets a lot of
Other
people.
people
Yeah.
have different opinions, but
No, Anissa just like had a heart attack there.
Yes, that is our favorite Pixar movie.
That is
Not
my
every-
favorite Pixar movie.
Not
The
everybody's.
Incredibles.
it's amazing. Both of them are great.
Yeah,
I like the first one better, but-
Maybe this is the debate. What's your favorite Pixar movie?
Yeah,
'Cause
let us know.
I mean, it
Yeah.
just started something there.
Yeah.
But The Incredibles is my favorite. I think it's amazing.
Right. We love that because
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Story's cool.
soundtrack.
it's the best
Yeah,
theme
yeah.
song. Like if you ever,
Da-da-da-da-da.
in terms of like an epic, I'll say that like.
But what
other
about
movies,
The Incredibles 2, where they gave each one of them individually their own theme song? What you guys think of that?
That was,
That was
cool.
interesting.
And it had like this 90s vibe that I really
Right.
loved.
It was so great.
I appreciated that they kept it up with the times.
Mr. Incredible. It was great.
That was great.
Oh, that was so much fun. All right. So Toy Story, hands down.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
have to agree. That's the OG. That one's the OG. It's
Yeah.
great.
That's true. Toy Story's great.
Yeah.
So then let's talk about Bo Peep. Okay.
Okay.
Like Bo Peep.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
I was not.
Whoa. Oh, all right.
Okay.
So Anissa's clogging her
Anissa
ears.
is
right.
avoiding spoilers.
Yeah.
So
Fortunately, I didn't say that Bo Peep looks totally awesome.
Oh my
But
gosh.
Anissa didn't hear that.
Amazingly
so-
epic.
She's amazingly epic.
But
No, she didn't hear
A
that.
spoiler-free version of the trailer. It looks hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, it looks so funny.
Key and
yeah,
Peele
Key and
are
Peele
gonna be
gonna
so
be in it.
funny.
yes.
And they
that's
are
so
they're
great.
I love that
legends, man.
scene.
They're so funny.
Yeah, they're
Mm-hmm.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been watching their videos forever. I'm always laughing.
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm.
So our dad's favorite Pixar movie is like Finding Nemo. So so
yeah,
that's
There's an
like-
appreciation there.
Yeah, we have an appreciation for other Pixar movies,
Right.
of course. The music in Up is really good. We love
Yeah.
the music in Up. But
And
yeah.
I gotta say, one of my favorite songs is "Touch the Sky" from Brave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, Brave was really good. I think it's like the most underappreciated Pixar
It
movie.
is.
It's very
like one of the
forgotten.
most-
It's very forgotten because
'Cause-
it's
Besides,
like
it gets confused with the other princess movies.
Right.
Because,
Yeah.
so people
Like,
don't always.
she's from the other studio.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
you know?
like,
Wreck-It
Easier.
Ralph reference.
Yeah,
Wreck-It Ralph 2, of course.
right.
Ralph breaks the internet.
The whole reason I loved that movie was because of that princess
That
scene.
princess scene
That
was so
princess
funny.
great.
is
The idea of having
incredible.
them and having the original voice actors back.
I think it was so cool. Yeah, that was, oh man, that scene itself was incredible.
Yeah.
No pun intended, because we were just talking about the Incredicoaster. But yeah, it was great. It was
Yeah.
so much fun.
Oh yeah, Coco.
Oh
Yeah.
man, Coco was
Coco
great.
is
Yeah.
a good movie.
Yeah,
Chris-
the
yeah.
music in that one is so good. Yeah, seriously.
So
Coco's
this person
amazing.
said Incredibles 2 and I love Coco because it put me in tears.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
Pixar's really gotten into the tear jerkiness, like in Inside Out. It's like totally
Inside
a tear
That
Out
was
jerker.
totally.
Totally
Although-
tear jerker.
Do we want to say the unpopular opinion?
I guess we could.
Do we say it? You say it.
Well, so we all thought it was really sad, right? There was the very sad part. But I was really like, when Bing Bong died, I was so sad. That was so sad. But then part of me was also like, that was so noble.
I
You
know.
it was like slightly happy
You're a
tears.
hero,
I was
Bing
sad,
Bong.
but at the same time, I was happy because he did such an
It was
amazing
like,
thing.
go
It's
Bing
like-
Bong. It's like, that's great.
Yeah, it's like good for you.
She's from a different studio. We're still getting comments on that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the best
That was
comment.
the best part of that.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Drew Arias? Thanks for
Hi.
joining us.
Oh, hey,
How are
Drew.
you? Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
That's so cool. He said, yo.
Yo,
Yo.
hi, and hello.
That's great.
It's dedication.
Then yo, hi, hello.
Yeah, so, anyone else have a favorite Disney movie? It doesn't have to be Pixar.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of what
Any
we're talking
favorite
we
Pixar.
Disney
can
movie
branch
works.
out. If we were to branch out from Pixar, what's your favorite Disney movie?
Ooh, are we saying animated, though? I think we should say animated.
Say animated for now.
Yeah, let's stay animated for now. Let's see.
I really like Tangled and Moana.
Tangled amazing.
Tangled and
and
Moana
Moana
are my two.
My
I think
two
they're really good.
favorite-
Moana and Lion King, of course.
Oh, yeah, that one's a classic.
My two favorite is actually The Jungle Book and Winnie the Pooh. Those are my
Ah,
favorites.
they're so great.
Yeah,
Hey,
totally.
they're Winnie the Pooh and Caw are kind of the same person.
They
are.
are.
Same voice actor.
And so is the narrator from Winnie the Pooh and Bagheera.
Yeah. Interesting
The same
tidbit.
person.
Yeah, so
Case you didn't
it's pretty
know.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, things you didn't know.
Yeah. I love that Disney did that because Adam and I were watching The Emperor's New Groove last night, and Podge
great.
is talking. We're like, "That's Sully."
Yeah, it's like, that's Sully. And Eric was like, no. And it's like, oh, yeah, that is Sully from Monsters, Inc. Really?
Oh.
What?
Oh wait, who is he in Princess and the Frog?
Oh my gosh, what's her name?
Uh,
Blonde girl's dad.
oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's awesome.
No, but I
I
love how
didn't
they
even
mix the
catch
voice
I love how they
actors.
had the voice actors be in multiple movies. I think
Oh
that's
yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
That is
I think that's so cool.
incredible.
Yeah. Hey. So
The Incredibles
said,
fun.
to bring it
That-
back to Disneyland though, I think it's great that they turned Pixar into Pixar Pier. They gave it Pixar Pier.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool.
Spectacular.
There's 2 rides that have not opened yet, which is Jesse's Roundup.
Yeah.
Jesse's Roundup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
new
think that's what it's
carousel,
called.
it's going to be replacing King Triton's carousel.
Yeah, it's gonna be
So-
Jesse themed, and then there's also the Bing Bong ride, I think, or is it just Inside Out?
It's either
Like a
Inside
whirlwind
Out.
of emotions. I think is like the theme they're going
Yeah,
for.
I
Right.
think they're going like. Well, that's one of the things we don't know. We
Yeah.
know it's probably going to be something like Flix Flyers from Bugs
Yeah,
Life.
it's
Right.
been rumored to be like Flix Flyers.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
if you want a really good view of what the carousel is going to look like, because the barriers are still up, if you're riding the Incredicoaster and if you ever look down, you can see the carousel really well.
Oh yeah,
Well, wait.
totally.
I didn't see that.
Really? If you're
I
ever
don't really
riding the
look down on
Incredicoaster,
the
just
Incredicoaster.
be like, what's
Too
going on down there?
excited.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to much else.
So it's called the Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind and Jesse's Critter Carousel. There we go.
There you go.
Ooh, Meet the Robinsons.
Meet the
Yes.
Robinsons.
Keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Yes.
Totally. That is
Little
a cool
Wonders
identifier.
is one of my favorite songs on my playlist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Little
okay, that's so
Wonders
good.
is so great.
That's actually Mom's favorite Disney movie.
Yeah.
Is Meet the Robinsons. She loves that movie.
So
It's so
Yeah.
good. I have to say, love Meet the
Love
Robinsons.
it.
And then in
There are
terms
so
of
many good Disney quotes. Like we just
Right.
like appreciate the
Oh,
Disney
yeah.
quotes.
just
There's
keep
so many.
swimming, keep moving
Keep moving forward.
The Hercules one.
Oh, Zero to Hero.
No,
Or
a
Go the
hero's
Distance.
not
A
measured
hero isn't measured by this.
the size of his strength, but by the strength of his heart. There we go.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
I like that
I really
one.
like that one.
That one's great.
So, for those of you who are just joining us, we are on the Minnie Mice Show.
Exactly, that's
the
okay.
first ever Minnie Mice takeover.
Exactly.
We're the Disneyland Insiders. Mm-hmm. And we're just having a blast talking about Disney news. How cool is
Yep,
that?
and
right?
everything that's happening right now in the park.
Hey, so we just had Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day at Disneyland is great. They really
Oh,
went
yeah.
all out with the hearts
Right.
and the love and the
And
photo
the
opportunities.
Valentine's Day scavenger hunt.
Yeah,
that was cool
Yeah,
too.
they did some great stuff, and there was even like Valentine's food. Gotta say,
Yeah, it's been awesome.
it was good.
Yeah,
The
and
merchandise
so
was pretty cool, too.
we've actually done something cool for Valentine's Day, and it's still going on because it's still
Yeah.
the month of February, and
Mm-hmm.
we're probably going to go a little bit into the early
March,
early March.
just to keep the love season going.
But we're starting this program
the
that
love
we're
and all
calling
that.
"What's Your Story," and
Yes.
where we want to hear your guys' story and share them on our page.
Exactly.
And, we for Valentine's Day are doing "What's Your Proposal Story?"
Exactly.
Where if you
Stories
had
are so
like,
sweet.
yeah, if you like had a Disney engagement, we want to hear what happened. And we want to share your story, and then like see how our fans think of it, like what
Yeah.
they think of
Exactly.
your story.
Even if it's not just at a Disney park, but Disney themed.
right.
Right.
Like if it
Right.
just has some kind of Disney magic, then we want to hear your story.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
And it's going to be really cool. We're still having fun with it. So if
Yeah.
you know someone or have a story or want to vote, make sure you do that because it's
Go,
been
Yep,
fun.
go
be
to our
sure to
website and
submit.
submit your story.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool. We've been having fun
And
with it.
then
Yeah, and we're going to be continuing the What's Your Story trend, and because Star Wars is right around the corner, and everyone's pretty much a big Star Wars fan at this point.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Just
Who
like,
doesn't love Star Wars? I mean,
yeah, we're going to be
Yeah.
asking, what's your Star Wars story? Like, when did you get into Star Wars? Like,
Right.
Eric.
How did I get into Star Wars?
Yeah.
I
What do
was
you like about Star Wars?
well, I was born into Star Wars.
Pretty much.
To go into probably like our mom's story because she was the original Star
She's
Wars
the OG
fan.
Star Wars fan.
True.
She saw
Is-
it in theaters 11 times when it came out.
Yep.
The original. It's
She
like,
saw Star
not
Wars
con-
Episode 4 in theaters 14 times.
11, yeah.
11,
Going to 14,
around
yeah.
there.
It was
A lot.
more than
it's
I've
like-
ever seen a movie in
Yes,
theaters.
thank you. It's
Yeah.
like, I love that. I think it's really cool.
It's
Yeah.
So yeah, what is your favorite Star Wars movie and why? Let us know. We're asking you.
yep. Put it in the comments and
yeah.
let us know.
What's your favorite Star Wars movie and why?
Ooh, it's a difficult question.
It is.
I really like
Put you on the
6.
I have an
spot.
answer. Oh, you
I
took my
really
answer.
like
Episode
6.
6.
Episode
That was my
six.
favorite.
6.
I
Episode
love
six.
the opening scene with Jabba's palace.
Oh yeah,
That's gotta be-
That's
epic.
iconic.
Where Luke comes
It's
in like
iconic.
totally amazing with his green lightsaber. Oh,
That was
just
amazing.
the sound effect of Chewbacca. That's amazing.
That was a good one.
Oh,
I
that
can't
was
make
so
that
good.
noise.
I need. Wait. I don't know.
It's as good as it gets.
Hers is better.
No.
Hers is better. She wins. She wins.
You can try, but you can't succeed.
Ouch. No. But you have to appreciate number 5 though, because the "I am your father" was like the most epic thing in,
I know.
in cinematic history. It's like
Can you imagine like seeing that in the theaters? I mean, we
first
weren't
time.
born.
Oh yeah, that plot twist.
that
must have been
was
insane.
So cool. That had to have been insane.
Well, it was funny because
Exactly.
the other cast members didn't even know. So
Yeah.
like when he was in the premiere, Harrison Ford was like, "What?"
Yeah, he's like, I had no idea. That was like, I thought that was really cool. And
Vader means father.
yes, well, see, Vader does mean
See,
father. So
Pitch Perfect.
yeah, thank you.
And
Thank
the
you for
only
Pitch
reason I
Perfect.
know that is Pitch Perfect. So
Everyone
Thanks.
knows that because of Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
True.
Shout out for the Disney
Vader
knowledge.
is German for father, so I guess that could have been a giveaway. But I had
Yeah, but
I wouldn't have
I also
known.
read somewhere that like George Lucas didn't know that he was going to make him the father when he wrote Episode 4.
Really?
And then that he made it when he rewrote Episode 5. He made them all like related. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. So I thought that
Interesting.
was pretty interesting.
if
Yeah.
that's how it worked,
Then why
then-
Vader?
then why Vader?
Yeah, thank you. I
I don't
totally
know.
agree.
I mean, Vader kind of sounds cool, but I feel like he did
It
it,
would
for
have some
more
meaning,
than that.
yeah.
Maybe he knew he was gonna be someone's father, but he didn't know who yet.
Ooh, interesting. Good theory.
And so then he rewrote it to be Luke.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I know that's actually going on right now in
Anyway.
episode 9. Originally, they weren't sure if Rey was actually going to have parents, and now
right.
they're
And then in episode 8, obviously, Kylo Ren comes in and says, "Your parents were nobodies," pretty much.
Right.
But
that,
then in-
that can't be true.
right.
I don't think so.
And now
but
that
maybe, who knows?
And
but
now that J.J. Abrams is directing again, Rey's gonna have some cool parents.
I think we're hoping.
We're hoping.
Please,
Fingers
cool
crossed.
parents.
Fingers
I think that'd be awesome.
We can only hope.
Continue the Skywalker, legacy. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, to
But
keep
we'll
something
see. We'll see
going
what
on
they do.
it.
Ooh, so
Any
Christian
questions?
Salgado said that he enjoys Attack of the Clones, the second one, but he has reasons for why he likes it the most, which makes sense.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
has their reasons. It depends on when you saw that in your like Star Wars lifespan.
yeah, when that fits into your Star Wars period, your
Right.
Star Wars like fan, like when you were born.
Era.
Yeah, your era of Star
Yeah.
Wars. So Christian Salgado also said on a different topic that Pocahontas is his favorite Disney movie and his favorite Disney princess. Now
Ooh.
that's pretty cool.
Ah.
I like Pocahontas.
Pocahontas
Yeah.
is a good movie.
She's
Honestly-
amazing in Magical Map.
Yeah,
That's like
that
my-
entire
Stunning.
princess scene is
That's the best
amazing.
scene.
Stunning. Yeah.
I mean, it's got reflection and just
Color.
around the river bend
Yeah. Oh man.
and see the light.
Yeah,
It's so good. I love making the magical map.
It's
I think it's
the
one of the
best.
best things they've done with that
Right?
space. I think it's really cool.
honestly,
Oh,
because
yeah.
they've done different things. I know that they
it
sometimes
used to
do
be like a
private
meet and
events.
greet or like a private event. I think they
Right.
just had the gospel singers
Yes.
there, which
They had
like,
gospel
was
singers
supposedly
there.
incredible. We weren't there that day, unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
but man, the gospel singers were supposed to be like absolutely stunning.
I just really hope they did Zero to Hero.
Yeah,
honestly,
because that is
'cause
like,
that would have
that's
been
the gospel.
But-
song.
that's like the
Honestly,
Disney song.
The moment I was like, oh yes, only a Disney fan would realize. Look at gospel and think immediately of Hercules.
Yeah, that was
Right.
Cara. When she
I
started
was
there
like-
doing gospel, she's like, Hercules? it was great.
Please?
It was so funny.
Yeah,
it was
gospel
great.
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Josiah, you did hear. Are you a Pocahontas fan? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yes, on
thought.
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas is
is
great.
great.
I love it.
Jinx.
You owe me a Coke.
No, you're supposed to say Jinx again.
Oh, Jinx.
Jinx again.
Oh, Frozen reference. Yeah. I missed that.
That's
Totally,
okay.
you totally did.
Yeah. Seriously,
Honestly,
I'm just like.
I'm kind of with Adam there.
I want my pop.
Soda pop.
Soda pop, yeah, thank you. So Disney Lost Boys and Girls said they love how Mickey and the Magical Map celebrates both recent classic and underrated films. I
Yeah.
have to agree. There's some
You
really
think
good
about
movies.
They have
Oh, yeah.
classics like,
Well, Lilo and Stitch. when
Lilo-
Stitch comes
like
out,
Little
that's
Mermaid.
like yes.
and then they have a recent of Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, and
then
King Louie.
King
Oh,
Louie
and,
is a classic.
in that one scene alone with the princesses, they have
Yeah.
Oh
Pocahontas
yeah, they
and
have
Mulan,
Pocahontas,
and then they also
Mulan,
have
and
Tangled, which is
Tangled,
recent.
which is pretty
Tangled,
recent.
and they also have Under the
Tangled
Sea.
may be considered recent. But that was
I
in
don't know.
2010.
Oh my goodness.
That was
We're
9
coming
years
up
ago.
on the 10-year
We're coming up on
anniversary
the
of
10-year
Tangled in
anniversary of
2020.
Tangled.
Blown.
I couldn't believe it.
Where did the time go?
Even by the time
Right?
Frozen 2 comes out, Frozen came out 6 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Frozen came out in 2013.
Yeah.
2013.
Frozen came out in
2013.
2013.
Shocking.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. I feel so old.
I saw
Like-
that and I was like, are you serious?
Time just
Yeah.
flies.
Like, I saw all these people posting about how old
Honestly.
they felt when Toy Story 3 came out. And I was like, I don't really get it. I mean, maybe. But now that it's like
Now
Tangled,
that Tangled was
is 10 years. and Frozen is almost like, it's 6 years now. It's like,
6 years,
okay,
yeah.
I'm starting to understand that feeling old thing. It's like, I get it.
Oh, and Christian Salgado was asking to pick only one out of all the live-action remake Disney princesses. Who is or will be your favorite?
Oh.
All right, so he says Elle Fanning is Princess Aurora.
Honestly,
Uh,
Emma Watson as Belle.
Oh, Emma Watson
Emma
is
Watson
Belle.
is Belle. We'll just leave it
great.
at that.
Yeah, that was great.
She made a perfect Belle. I really loved that.
They did a
That
really
was
good job
cool.
with that.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked that movie because it explored more of the mom's story. I thought that was really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They
and
gave that-
Evermore is a phenomenal song. It's so
Uh-huh.
cool.
It was just
It's funny.
so
And I love
beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
I love this song, The Rose, that's like the
Yeah,
intro.
the Enchanted Rose, the piano
Yeah.
that they play. Da da da
Yeah.
da da da.
We looked
Very
up
cool.
a video
It
to
was
see if
really
we could learn
funny.
how to play it.
Because we've
Yeah.
been kind of on a tear of finding songs that are Disney on piano and just playing like the little 3-note tune.
Yeah.
And then we get into the Enchanted Rose and like, oh, we can try it. And it
And
had
it's like-
like
And then
12 keys at
it's like-
once.
It's
It was
like an
this
orchestra.
Giant, yeah, an
Yeah,
orchestra.
it's
We're like,
literally an
wait,
orchestra.
Wait, we were not prepared for this.
We're like, we're gonna have to come back to this.
yeah.
Yeah, seriously, Disney Lost Boys and Girls can't believe that it's been 6 years since Frozen either. Like,
Right?
that's
Yeah.
amazing.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm really looking forward to the second movie. I
Yeah.
always knew they would make it, so I've been like anticipating
We
the
all-
Frozen 2.
But none of us were prepared to see what we saw.
Yeah, none of us was prepared for that
Yeah.
trailer. Like, that was cool. The way she's like walking on water. Speaking of, Ellen DeGeneres just posted a really hilarious
my
video.
goodness.
I don't know if you've seen it. It has
hilarious.
1.5 million views in 3 hours. It's
And that
going
was when we
totally
checked
viral. That was
this
when we checked this
afternoon.
afternoon.
Yeah.
And it's Anna getting
Elsa.
Elsa's
Elsa.
running out into the ocean, and
As she's running,
Dory just follows
Dory
her.
just bobbing
Minnie's
along
just
with her.
following along, talking to her the whole time.
It was so
Oh my
funny.
goodness,
She's
it is
like being in
great.
front of her, and then she's like, "Ooh, it's really cool." And she's like, "I'm frozen. Are you frozen too?" And then
And then
cuts
it
to
shows
Frozen.
up
And then
Frozen
the
2.
Frozen
It was
Dude
great.
comes up.
It was so funny.
So that's the
amazing.
actual meaning behind it.
Totally go check it out
Yeah.
if you want to.
Yeah,
it's
it's on
totally
our
meant
Instagram.
TOO instead of TWO.
Yeah.
Totally.
It even had subtitles that said TOO.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Do we want to get into our questions that we asked earlier on our Instagram story?
Yeah, so earlier we asked our fans any questions that we had.
And we would be
uh,
answering them somewhere, but
yeah.
we didn't say where.
Because
Eh?
this was a surprise takeover. You were not expecting this.
Yes. But we're answering them here with the mini mice.
Right
yeah,
now.
so it's been
Awesome.
cool.
All right,
So,
our first question.
one.
All right.
Do you guys live at Disneyland?
Yes.
Yes.
Pretty
We
much.
do.
Pretty
We
much
do.
just
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
did sleep there
We did
once.
sleep there
So
once.
we would actually love to go into this story. So
Yeah.
a long time ago, how long? Yeah, the
Short
Short
version.
version, 2008.
Yeah,
so
in
almost 11 years
2008.
ago.
We during the
Almost 11.
50th celebration.
Oh, yeah.
During
we,
Disneyland's 50th anniversary.
Yeah, we won a night in the Dream Suite.
We
which-
stayed in the
Right.
Dream Suite,
was
which
so
was
cool.
For
phenomenal.
those of you who don't know, it's the apartment above Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Inside Disneyland.
It was built to be
Yes.
Walt's luxury apartment, except he actually, unfortunately, never got to stay there because
Yes.
he died before it was finished.
Right.
But for the 50th, they were giving out places. They were giving it out to guests, and
Right.
we won it. And
It was
Yeah.
pretty
coolest thing ever.
spectacular.
Literally, like you walk in and they have this button on the wall, and you click it, and you're supposed to watch before you go to bed, and it says "Good night, kiss," right? And you click it, and then the entire room like
Just-
transforms.
It just comes alive.
Right.
There's a painting on the wall and of like this amazing scenery and rocks, and when you click the button, mermaids appear and start splashing around in the water,
Yeah.
and it's just like this really cool magic experience. It's
One of
kind
them
of
had a train that circles around the room when you hit the button.
yeah,
Right, there
It's
was-
kind of like if you've been into the world of Disney, they're since they've remodeled it, they
Right.
have those paintings and pictures that like
They
become
That are
alive.
like movie titles that are like alive.
Yeah, and so that was pretty much the technology, but way, way, way before.
Yes.
That
And
was
what's
the thing.
cool is that at the top of every hour, the room actually shifts.
Yeah.
So,
long story short, we did kind of live at Disneyland.
yes.
For
One
like
night.
a night.
Yep.
So next question. Can I take a picture with you / hang out? Of course.
Sure.
We're always up for
yeah.
photos.
If you're at
Totally.
Disneyland and we're there too,
Yeah, if you're at Disneyland and we'd love to take a photo
we
with
would
you.
love to quickly say hi.
Yeah, so that would be cool.
Taking
it would be fun.
pictures. Yeah. We love getting to
Yeah, they're saying quickly because when we're there, we're usually recording, and a lot
Most
of
of the
times we'll
time.
go in for dinner and a ride. So we're just there pretty
Yeah.
quick.
Right.
We're not always there all day.
Yep. And
Though it may
sometimes
seem
we
different.
have a fast pass and we
We
can't
need to
take
ride that ride.
everyone.
No.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
anyways,
if we're free and you're free,
we'd love to take
stop
a
by
photo.
and take a
Yeah,
photo.
totally.
Yeah.
So when
right.
and how did you get started as the Disneyland Insiders? Well, we kind of answered that at the top of the show, but
Right.
just to reiterate,
Right.
We started about a year and a half ago as the Disneyland Insiders.
Right.
And
Disneyland has been our happy place since he was 18 months old when he first went.
yeah, my first
And then
trip.
we've kind of just been coming, and then
Finally, we just kind of moved down here.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
decided to turn it into something. We wanted to bring the joy of Disney we feel every time we go. We wanted to share it with you guys. 'Cause
Right.
There's
Yeah.
so much going on, and for a first-time visitor, you would go to Disneyland and not know that it's Mickey's 90th birthday or that Star Wars Land is coming out soon.
Like,
and so,
Right.
you wouldn't know what shops to shop in
or what shows are really good and
Yeah.
what shows you should really see. You wouldn't know.
Like,
Right.
So,
there are some great shops that are just hidden gems that nobody knows about. They're
like
just
the Pandora shop
the Pandora shop. It's hidden.
in
Yeah.
New Orleans Square.
Yeah, it's hidden in
really
the back
cool.
of New Orleans Square, just like the dress shop there, the Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
yeah.
Which I think, what does that mean in French? Something
I'm pretty
red.
sure it means the red bat.
Nice, very
Yeah.
cool.
That
Very
would that
cool.
would translate pretty
That
smoothly.
would translate. Well, and it's right by the Night Before Christmas section, so that would kind of make sense.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
most excited for Captain Marvel, Endgame, or Far From Home? Far From Home, personally. That
Far From
Spider-Man movie
Home.
looks so good.
That was pretty cool.
Can I say all of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
I really can't decide. They're all going to be amazing.
I'm thinking, well, because Captain Marvel obviously comes out the most
Oh
soonest.
yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Can't wait to see that. Totally ready.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
great. Mm-hmm. And then favorite villain from Kim Possible. That's a good
Dr.
question.
Draken, of course.
Dr.
He's
Uncle.
the OG.
I also
really like the Irish
Yeah,
guy.
Duff Killigan.
Duff
is my
Killigan.
favorite.
With the what? Scottish.
Scottish.
Excuse me, Scottish. Sorry. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right. I am Scottish. So I should have gotten that
We
one.
are Scottish.
We are
Scottish and Italian.
Yeah.
A fact you didn't know.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
American.
Yeah, and American.
100% blonde.
Yeah, just blonde. Don't know where that came in, but we're blonde.
Well, yeah, you know.
No, but it's
But
great.
yeah, probably. I mean, Duff Killigan. He's so funny.
Oh man,
Oh,
his
yeah.
accent is just killer. It cracks me up. He's so funny.
Yeah.
I am not the girl.
It's not the skirt. It's a kilt.
He's great.
Best episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway.
do we have any Minnie Mice questions?
Yeah.
Cool.
So Minnie Mice actually personally prefer personal questions over Disneyland questions.
Ooh,
Okay.
personal questions.
Personal
I'm so
questions.
ready.
What we like to answer, so we figured we would ask you.
Okay.
Question
Perfect.
Number one: what do you guys want to be when you grow up?
Ooh, well, see, that depends on the
Ooh.
era of which you ask me. When I
Yeah.
was in kindergarten.
Right now, what do you?
Oh, right now. An entertainer. I really love
Entertainer.
entertaining people.
I don't know. To be a little poetic for a moment, I want to be happy when I grow up. I want to be.
Eric wins.
Yeah,
I bow
no,
down.
Yeah.
I want to do something that brings joy to people and also makes me happy, which is why we started Disneyland Insiders, kind of.
Exactly why we started Disneyland Insiders. Because it's what we love and what we know, and we wanted to share it with everyone.
Right. Personally, I think being an Imagineer would be pretty cool. Like,
Yeah.
getting to help create Disney stuff like
create
this.
the magic, getting to create the magic. That'd
That would
pretty
be
sweet.
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Being
definitely
behind the
love
scenes
that.
would be epic.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, next question. In order, who from the three of you is the funniest that you think?
Am I allowed to say me?
Yeah.
Wait, hey. It's one thing
All right,
if he said
so
it.
Eric is really punny. I gotta say.
yeah, Eric's got the puns.
We each have
I do the
different
puns.
kinds of humor.
Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely the pun one.
Eric's the pun
Eric's
master.
the punny.
Eric's the pun master. It's
Adam's
just-
fast.
yeah.
He's fast with
Yeah.
his jokes.
Yeah, Roger Rabbit esque.
Adam's-
Very.
Very
Adam's
Roger
very-
Rabbit. Rabbit.
You can do it, but only when it's funny.
Adam's very
So, you know.
Adam's very committed. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm
see
more
that.
spontaneously funny.
Yeah, Cara
If I
surprises
make a
you.
joke, you will not expect it.
Yeah,
Right.
it's great.
Out of
'Cause
the blue.
Cara, my philosophy is if I make a million jokes and 10 of them land, I'm good. And any joke that makes me laugh is a good joke, right? So that's
Yeah.
kind of like what I go.
Yeah.
But Cara, doesn't say anything funny, and then it's like, bam, it's something hilarious.
Right.
And so she saves her
Yes,
comedy
saves her
to be
jokes.
a home run.
So she makes 10 amazing jokes, and we make 100 jokes, and most of them are good.
Yeah.
Although there are a
Yeah.
lot of times where I find myself funny.
Yeah. Oh, any joke where you find yourself funny is a good joke.
Right.
I mean,
Exactly.
Of course.
As long as you're making yourself
somebody's
laugh.
laughing,
next
it's a good
joke.
joke.
all right.
All right.
5-minute warning.
Next question. Which of the three of you is the most level-headed?
Level-headed.
Level-headed.
I would think me. I think. No.
Yeah, I don't think we're. Mom says no.
Mom says no.
no
Mom
to
just
us.
says no comment, no answer.
Yeah, no comment. No,
Yeah.
we all kind of share it. You know, like when we're
Yeah.
coming up with an episode.
We all have our moments.
Yeah.
What I would say is good is between the three of us, we are level-headed about different things, so we can balance each other out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah.
Who's the biggest dreamer between the three of you?
Me.
I can see
I
Cara.
would say her.
Yeah, totally.
All right.
Totally.
What is yours?
What are each of your guys' biggest pet peeves?
Pet
Oh.
peeve.
Pet peeves.
Pet peeves and fear.
Ooh,
And fear. Okay.
All right, well,
The dark.
yes.
I really hate bees.
Oh, Eric's totally afraid of
Not
bees.
a bee person.
Not a bee
No.
person.
No.
But when you're allergic to bees, you know, you just.
Yeah.
It's
I've
a bigger
never
deal.
been stung, so I don't think I'm allowed to say I'm afraid
Yeah.
of bees.
I
Yeah.
really hate things that take too long. Like if like take too long. I'm so impatient. I'm like, let's get this over with. Let's go. Long lines, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Biggest
No.
pet being late.
Although,
Yeah. See.
yeah, my
Yeah, see.
biggest pet peeve would have to be people saying words wrong.
Yeah.
Really?
Like
Yeah.
like
Library.
library instead
It's
of library.
library.
Oh, what about Autotopia?
Yeah.
No.
Thank you. Oh.
To,
all right.
to extend on that something,
When people say Magic Kingdom instead of Disneyland.
Oh,
That one's big for
but
me,
one that
'cause that's
also
in
gets
Disney
me
World.
is a lot of people will go, I need to go to the ATM machine, and that bugs me because ATM is auto teller machine. So
it's
for it
like-
to be the auto teller machine really bugs me. Sometimes.
just like-
because people are like, is there an
Why did
ATM
you
machine
just
around?
say
I'm
it?
like, no, there isn't. Those don't exist.
Those don't exist. I've never heard of a machine.
What bothers me the most, supposedly.
Supposedly, yes.
Last
Yes.
question.
All right,
Oh,
last
last
question.
question.
Now, like most siblings, do you guys fight a lot?
Yes. Well, we have
it's
creative
more-
differences. That's
Yeah.
it's more
Yeah.
friendly bickering.
Right.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
figure out a way to make it funny.
Yeah.
But no,
Do
it's
your parents make you work it out, or do you guys tell on each other to your parents?
we kind of figure it out. We kind of
Sweet.
work it out
Mostly
ourselves.
work it out.
But
Mom's shaking her head.
Yeah.
She's-
I haven't helped the one that tattles to me.
oh yeah, if
Yeah.
you tattle on a mom, then she's like,
No,
great,
it-
check. They're
She's like-
they're in trouble. It's like it's
She's
like
like,
Yeah.
you tell her mom. She's like, great. Figure it out.
yeah. But yeah, no, I think
But I mean, generally we do fight, but it's never that
like I
serious.
said,
Yeah,
it's
it's
more
not-
creative differences. Like Eric and I and Cara, we all have different styles how we like to do episodes. So a lot of
Right.
our fights really end up making a better show in the end because it
Right.
mixes everything that we're good
Right.
at. So Eric really likes like montages, like editing montages
Right.
that are cool, and I like a shorter story. And so,
Right.
you know,
And when we're filming, Adam has to get
Right.
everything perfect.
I do.
Yes,
I'm
Adam's-
a perfectionist.
In
Adam's
terms of
very
like the
perfectionist.
entire everything in life, he's a perfectionist.
Yeah, totally.
That's true.
Literally, Anissa, Cynthia.
Yes, yes.
Cool. Cool.
That's great. I could totally
Yeah.
see it.
Overall, it's just normal siblings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Fights, everything
Exactly.
fights.
Right. I think
All right,
that's
so-
almost a sign of.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much for
thank
joining
you guys
us.
so much for joining us.
Thank you for
We've had so much
joining us in
fun.
our
So great.
takeover.
This has been
It was a
great takeover.
blast.
A big shout out to the Mini Mice for letting us take over their show.
Yes.
This has been so much
It
fun.
was so cool
we love
to
their
be
show.
here
we love
in the
you guys.
chair.
We love them. It's
If
been
you're
awesome.
visiting from our social media, be sure to follow them because they're amazing.
Yeah, and look out for them on our channel because they're totally going to be featured there pretty soon. So
Right.
make sure to check it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's going to be fun. And yeah, thank you for joining us on this week's episode 30.
Exactly.
of the
Episode 30.
Mini
Mini
Mice.
Mice. Thank you guys so much. We've had an absolute blast.
So much fun. It's been awesome. And make
Yes.
sure to look for them on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play,
YouTube and
Spotify,
Facebook.
YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Yep.
Just like us, we're all kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
We've got our bases covered.
Anywhere you want to
Yep.
see us, we're probably there.
Yeah.
So be sure to check out Minnie Mice and Disneyland Insiders.
Exactly.
Bye, friends. Thanks, Insiders. See you
We'll see
later.
ya. Bye, guys. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Be kind and spread
some magic.
And
Don't be crusty. Don't
Be kind, spread some magic.
and don't be crusty.
I love that slogan.
That's great.
It's so